Good evening, my name is Ronald.
And my name is Marty.
My name is Paulus Purba.
We are from English Department of Unito University. We would like to present about the materials of pragmatic entitled
Is reference and inference.
Let's get started.
To present about the reference. Reference is an aid in which a speaker or writer uses linguistic form to enable a listener or reader to identify something. These linguistic forms are called referring expression. Referring expressions has a four part. The first type is proper noun. For example, in the proper noun is Brasilia or Bill Clinton. Brasilia in one is noun, but it is a show about the place. But in the Bill Clinton, it is noun, but show about the presidential of America. And the second part is about noun phrases or definitive. For example, about that, the city. The city is the city is a global names about the place, but is to show this classification about the place. And then the ex-president. It is about it is same about the noun phrases, and then but in noun phrases we must use the to show the classification about the name for what we are want to say about the noun phrase in the reference expressions. The third is noun phrases. Noun phrases are infinitive. For example, about this, a place. A place is like a noun, but it is in Indonesia we say tunggal. A man, a place. It's same like about the noun phrases. And the last one is about the pronouns. Pronouns is like, for example, in the pronouns it just show to something. It is it, or the other example, he, him. We say by pronouns to say the noun something. Thank you for it is my part to explaining. Next for my friends to continue about the reference and inference.
Thank you. Before that, my friend has explained about the reference, and now I would like to explain about what is the inference. Inference is connecting your knowledge to take best information to create meaning beyond what is directly stated. The rule of inference is communication is to allow the listener to identify correctly which particular entity the speaker is referring to. We can even use speech expression relying on the listener ability to infer what is the reference that we have in mind. And word answer don't refer to anything, people refer, because there is no direct relationship between entities and words. The listener text is to infer which entity the speaker intends to identify by using particular expression. For example, Mr. Aftershave is late today. And in reference, there is basic collaboration at work. The first is intention to identify, and the second is recognition of intention. And collaboration, this is the process needs not only work between one speaker and one listener. It appears to work in terms of convention between all members of community who share a common language and culture. The referring expression actually provides range of reference, that is, number of possible reference. In the example below, the referring expression cheese sandwich provides a number of possible reference. However, the different context leads to a different types of interpretation in each case. A. Cheese sandwich is made with white bread, and B is the cheese sandwich left without spaying. In English, initial reference is often indefinite. The definite noun, phrase, and the pronouns are examples of subsequent reference to already introduced reference, generally known as anaphoric reference or anaphora. In technical terms, the second or the subsequent expression is that anaphora, and the initial expression is antecedent. And for example, peel and slice 6 potatoes. Put them in cold salted water. The initial referring expression 6 potatoes identifies something different from the anaphoric pronoun them, which must be interpreted as 6 peeled and sliced potatoes. And I think that's all of my presentations. And the next it will be delivered by my friends is Sonal. And thank you.
I'm here to explain in short about reference. As it has been explained by my friend that reference is to refer to a specific noun, and my friend has given the example using United States President. So I'm here to make it more simple. So there are many references, but I'm here focusing only to references. That is, there are anaphoric reference and initial reference. So anaphoric reference is to refer to both indefinitive noun and definitive noun, but for the initial reference is only referred to the indefinitive noun. For example, for indefinitive noun here that used in initial reference is put the noodle in the bowl and boil them in hot water. So here means that them refer to the noodle. So noodle here has no gender. In this case, noodle is indefinitive noun. But anaphoric reference is both indefinitive noun and definitive noun. For example, the woman watches movie. She watches every day. So she here refer to the noun woman. So here is definitive noun that has gender. She means female. So it could be referred to the woman and to the man. In this case, that definitive and indefinitive. For example, indefinitive in anaphoric reference here, the book, for example, the book that I bought last year was wonderful. It was about 50,000 rupiah. So it here referred to the book. So in this case, the anaphoric reference could use both the example that has she, the woman, mean definitive noun, and indefinitive noun, for example, the book. Thank you very much, and I think it's enough.
I think that's all our presentation.
And I think that our presentation is not perfect, so please give critics and suggestions.
And don't forget to like this video and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much. Okay.